Hi everyone, are you aware of the recent hype around Mo Kio? It is regarding the new condominium development that is called AMO Residence. I'm Lynn from Orange Tea and Thai. Let me walk you through a quick review of this project. In this video, I'll be covering facts about the project, location, expected launch price, and exit strategy. As the AMO Residence is the first new condominium launch in Mo Kio after 8 years, there is a lot of excitement about it. The developers are well-known names in the property development market, namely UOL, Singapore Land, and Keng Leong. Previously, these three developers have joined hands to develop the projects Avenue South Residence and Water Gardens at Canberra. This time round, they are going to joint venture again to develop the AMO Residence. As for land size, AMO Residence will sit on 136,000 square feet of land and have two 25-story blocks comprising a total of 372 units of 2 to 5 bedrooms and penthouses. Unlike mega condominium projects that go up to thousands of units like Jetscape and Affinity at Serangoon, 372 units for a project with such a land size is considered low density, where residents can enjoy the luxury of space. The blocks will be north-south orientation and there should be no afternoon sun. One side of the project should be facing unblocked view of the landed enclave, while the other side, the greenery of the Bishan Mo Kio Park. AMO Residence is expected to TOP in 2026, and there will be full condo facilities for its residents to enjoy. With such reputable and experienced developers, I'm confident of the design, layout, and quality finishing of the AMO Residence. As for location, AMO Residence is conveniently located off Mo Kio Avenue 1. Infrastructure, which includes the road Mo Kio Rise, will be developed for the AMO Residence. For daily commute, there are several buses that ply the area, connecting commuters to all parts of Singapore. The Mayflower MRT station, which is 5 minutes walk away, sits on the Thomson East Coast Line that connects the northern part of Singapore to the southern part and eventually ends in Bedok, the eastern part. This MRT line should be less crowded than the current north-south line, but equally functional as it covers not only residential areas that stretches from the northern to the central region, but also the shopping belt in Orchard Road and the CBD, where we have the largest concentration of businesses and financial activities. For daily essentials, there are the neighborhood supermarkets and grocery stores located around Block 260 at the Kebun Baru Court, which is a short walk from the AMO Residence. There are coffee shops and eateries where you can have a quick bite, and you may even get to satisfy your cravings for the bubble tea. If you need more food varieties, you can walk a little further to the Kebun Baru Market and Food Centre or the Mayflower Market and Food Centre. For leisure and family entertainment, nearby shopping malls include the Mo Kio Hub, Thomson Plaza, and Junction 8, just to name a few. For parents who are concerned with their children's education, I have good news to share. There is a preschool, which is a short walk from the AMO Residence, and two very popular schools, the CHIJ St. Nicholas Girls' School and the Aitong School, that are both within 1 kilometer radius. You can have your child's education well taken care of until they are at the age of 12. With transportation, food, education, leisure and entertainment all within short distance from the AMO Residence, I would definitely give the location a high rating. How much do you think the AMO Residence will be priced at? The supply of land in Singapore is getting lesser and lesser, and this is one of the major factors that has pushed prices up. The developers had tendered and won the land at AMO Residence at the price of $381.4 million, with inflation and increasing costs, if we assume construction costs plus labor costs to come up to about 320 PSF, the estimated break-even price for the developers would be about 1,822 PSF. Adding on 10 to 15% of profits, I think it is likely that the AMO Residence will be launched at a price of 2,000 PSF to 2,100 PSF. This location where the AMO Residence is going to be constructed is a very much sought after location. Why do I say that? Just take a look at the sales transactions in the vicinity and you would know. Recently, there were several newspaper reports about HDB units being transacted at above $1 million. According to an online research compiled by DNS, Dollar and Cents, there were 13 such housing estates with $1 million transactions, and Mo Kio is one of them. From January to June 2022, there were a total of 11 HDB units being transacted in Mo Kio that are above $1 million. Out of these 11 units, 5 units were transacted within 200 meters radius of the AMO Residence. This makes up to 45% of the total units transacted in Mo Kio. As at 31st March 2018, there were a total of 50,000 HDB units in Mo Kio. If we were to buy into the AMO Residence, the HDB upgraders from Mo Kio itself would be our potential buyers in time to come. Now, looking at private residential, the nearest condominium to AMO Residence would be the Panorama, a project with 698 units that was TOP in 2019, 3 years ago. One of the transactions in June was a 775 square feet, 2-bedroom plus study unit that was sold at more than 1,700 PSF. This is an increase of more than 500 PSF or 42% higher than the original purchase price. Since there are no new condominium launched in this area in the last 8 years, there is low supply. When AMO Residence TOP, it will be the newest available and there will be no competitors, as the currently newest condominium, the Panorama, would already be 7 years old. As for transportation, besides the Thomson East Coast Line, the North-South Corridor, which will be Singapore's longest transit priority corridor, featuring dedicated bus lanes, cycling trunk routes, and pedestrian paths, is expected to complete in 2027. This will directly connect the northern region and the city centre. The corridor will also alleviate traffic on the CTE and major arterial roads such as Thomson and Marymount, and residents of AMO can stand to benefit from this. Good infrastructure coupled with the availability of popular educational institutes are always the pull factors for buyers to buy into a location. Don't be surprised that buyers from other housing estates may be attracted to move here too. No one is able to predict accurately what is going to happen to the property market in the future. However, looking at the facts and data, the AMO Residence should be a good buy, as there are many plus points in terms of location, transportation, education, and leisure. I'm Lynn from Orange Tea and Thai. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like my unbiased review of this project. Do contact me at 9189-2211 so that I could share with you further insights.